What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Boiler Express podcast. Sorry for the delay. We were experiencing some technical difficulties, or at least
Shocker.
I was. I know, shocker.
I've been waiting
I
on
got
rest this entire time.
first of all, I got delayed by the sponge bath, and then the internet. You have to wait in line here, and Martha was like not getting off her OnlyFans, and so we're good now. But yeah,
Martha's on QVC. Like, come on, let's get this started.
So we've got I guess Twitter's not working. It's saying Twitter's not working. So
good.
YouTube and Facebook, you've got us though.
It's where we get most of our views is Twitter. Let's just not.
It's because that premium account crap with X and Twitter and whatever.
We have to get a premium account now to go live on X.
Twitter. Yeah,
that's so freaking stupid.
We already went through that on Facebook. We had to get our likes up there. So let's just remove the Twitter and stop trying to do that, so it'll stop.
Elon, you son of a gun. That. Hold on, I'm gonna tweet the YouTube link.
While you're doing that, I'll try to play our professional intro video here. So.
That they did such a good job.
Okay, so yeah, we took a couple weeks off there. Apologize for that. Obviously, it's off season. We got family stuff going on. Chris has got twins.
Yeah, Chris had to go out and have twins, and how selfish.
What a selfish dude. And then I mean, he does that other thing on the side. What's his job again? Like a
narc.
I think important. Yeah. Oh, narc. Okay. Well, we're going there. All right. Hey, Chris, if you're tuning in, I appreciate you, man.
Stoppers. I mean,
we got Cody in here, one of the faithful listeners of the show. What's up, fellas? What's up, Cody? So, as Cody would know, any of y'all that have been tuning in, we're doing kind of a preview this summer, as we kind of have tried to do the last couple summers, of the schedule. And we left off with, I think Wisconsin was the last game, which would have been at Wisconsin is what that game would be. But then we get a 2-game homestand with Oregon and Northwestern as the next 2 games. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But we have a training aid today, which is EA College Football 25, which unless you're living under a rock, you've heard that game has come out, and it's pretty monumental because it was like an 11-year gap with no college football video game. So since Dylan and I aren't the, Frank Tank's not here. He's not the big brain. We don't got the knowledgeable guys here. So we're just going to play a video game and use that to help preview these 2 games.
Since the other guys aren't here, we're just going to play video games.
Exactly. They miss out on the fun. That's how it works. You snooze, you lose. But how have you been over the last couple weeks there, Dylan? You
good, man. I've missed doing this. It's summertime and I don't have a whole lot going on this time of year. So I'm just, watching. I'm really just playing this, to be completely honest. To not have to work this summer and also have the first college football video game in 11 years has been not helping my sleep schedule by any stretch of the imagination. But no, man, it's been good. I don't, like, all of you guys have kids except Frank. Frank and I are the only ones that have offspring. So Frank and I are living the dream, in other words.
He's constantly traveling the world though too. So he's
Anthony Bourdain this summer. I mean, every time we talk to him, he's like, I'm in Spain, I'm in France, I'm in who else?
Climb a mountain in Arizona or something.
Yeah, like he's biking in the desert. And I'm like, buddy, when was the last time you were home? Like, what? So he's probably in France for the Olympics. I think he got front row seats to watch
probably
basketball because he's a basketball guy. Him and LeBron.
Maybe that's why he's been off here a little bit. Like it's going into football season, and he's like, you know what, basketball's way off, so I'm just gonna do myself here.
He's still taking in the national championship loss. He's still grieving, but we'll get him there.
Yeah.
Frankie Big Brain will be back before we know it.
Yeah, and then Damon too. Can't not mention Damon. Miss him. He might hop in here. He's in the group chat. Maybe he'll hop in, or maybe he'll hop in the comments. You have to kind of help keep track. So, like I said, we got Cody saying here. I have to wait for. You have to break this down for me. I have to wait for 11:20.
It's a date, Russ.
Oh my goodness!
It's literally a date on the calendar, buddy.
We're definitely in off-season form here. Like,
what are these numbers?
Wow. I don't. 11, 20, 24. Okay, there we go. All right, gotcha. Well, when you do get it, let us know, and we'll at least I'll try to play a game. Dylan and I've been trying to play a game for like a month, and he's been ducking me left and right. So
Well, first I wanted to play for a few weeks and get good at this game's different than Madden. It's different from like any. I mean, obviously NCAA 14. It's much different from that. But like the first few games, I was losing to FCS Southwest Tech from the blind. I mean, I was losing to everybody.
So this is the first of probably many Boiler Express video game streams that we're going to do. Hopefully they don't always sub for the Tuesday night pod, but we are in part of the college huddle. So shout out Eric and JR and those guys. So we started a dynasty with a lot of the podcasts, or at least a few of the other podcast hosts from the college huddle. I think there's like 11 or 12 of us in there.
There's a couple of them.
And Dylan thought he was like being smart by picking Texas and getting this powerhouse team, and he was just going to walk to the CFP. Well, surprise, he's got to play 2 user players the first 2 weeks. So he's got it's actually an IU Purdue rivalry game tomorrow night. So maybe we'll try to find a way to stream that. We've got the guy from Hoosier Huddle, which I'm blanking on his name now, but the guy from Hoosier Huddle picked Colorado State, and they play Texas week 1. So US Texas are going to play him. And then week 2, you have to play casual Big Ten, Kent.
I'm not worried about it. Well, the Hoosier Huddle's Colorado State. Like, what do we?
I mean, at least he's got one up on you because he at least picked like a rebuild program. You picked like a powerhouse. So if you don't,
I was going to be Oregon.
Win-win for him. Like if he loses, it's like you should beat him because you have the number 3 team in the country.
Well, I just like to yell "hook 'em," and I don't get to do that very often. So I thought I'd pick Texas, and I don't know. I like their colors. Or their uniforms are pretty dope. Even though Oregon has the best uniforms in college, but I don't know. And Dylan Gabriel, for me, he's a lefty. He's really small in the game. Like, I don't think he's as small in real life as they made him in this game. Because in this game, it feels like you're playing with a toddler, playing football, like flag football or something. And it's really weird.
My daughter's left-handed, so don't you disparage left-handed people.
Well, right hand is the superior hand. Okay, that's just facts.
So, okay, and I might really screw this up. Surprise.
What else is new?
Michael Vick was left-handed, was he not? No, he's right.
Yeah, he was. He was left-handed.
Okay, so all right, so I remember correctly. Then I used to love playing Madden with him and rolling out to the left because it tripped people out because everybody's rolling out to the right with right-handed quarterback. Roll out to the left, and dude was so damn fast that either somebody be open or I just run for like 15, 20 yards with him every time.
Yeah, but to be fair, comparing Mike Vick and Dylan Gabriel is I mean.
Yeah, but in this game, Dylan Gabriel's like 90 overall.
He is very quick.
He's the highest rated quarterback in the Big Ten.
I'll probably run with him a few times. Are we gonna play this game or what do we?
Yeah, sorry, I just want to go that. So let me look up this guy's name before I like disparage him anymore. Andre Napier from the Hoosier Huddle. So that's who you've got a date with tonight at 7.
Andre.
So let me
had a cool name like Andre.
Let me switch this over here to our little capture card thing that shout out Kent from Casual Big Ten. So you can still hear me, right?
Yep, unfortunately.
Okay, still got me, unfortunately. So we're going to do kind of abbreviated games here. We're going to do 3-minute quarters. Let's go ahead and put this all on one screen there so that Dylan isn't by himself on there.
Get rid of Cody's comment. No offense to Cody.
No, I was just saying that. Oh, man, you got a little scout here. Kent, Dylan's are all bad at games.
Hey, this is not fair, Kent. This is like when other teams fly drones to other teams' practice facilities. Get out of here.
Well, the good news is he'll see my play calling, not yours. So he gets some insight, but not everything. So what do you say? You had all whites here, right?
Yeah, I'm going eggshell, all whites, chrome domes, brother, chrome domes.
Well, if you're going all whites, then I am going to go a blackout game because I know we anticipate something for this game. You want to tease that, Dylan?
Yeah, I mean I don't know exactly what it is, but my boy Ted, Teddy boy, I've never called him that. I don't know why I just did on a podcast, but Ted from Boiler Uniforms, the uniform man extraordinaire, has announced from a reliable source that Purdue will be wearing special uniforms for the Oregon game. I personally, I don't know if I'll be able to make the game because it's a Friday night, which is dumb. And I work at a school and we don't get out till like 3 something. So and it's like a 2-3 hour drive. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if I can make it. If not, I'll give one of you my tickets probably.
Well, I have season tickets as well, so you wouldn't have to get me. But I'm in the same boat. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make Friday night work or not. So,
well, maybe we can give them away to a nice listener.
There we go. Can you hear the game through the somebody comment Kent or somebody? Let me know if you can hear the game.
I can't hear it.
You can only hear our voices.
I can only hear us, which is unfortunate. Man, those new uniforms are so clean. I love it.
Oh yeah, wonderful intro. If you guys haven't seen it,
this is the boiler, the extra special.
Oh yeah, Tiller Tunnel in the background. Night game. I had to switch a night game because it's gonna be Friday night game, so we gotta.
Ooh, those chrome domes look nice. I don't know who that gentleman is on back of the train, but he's having a good time.
So I don't want to gas too much since he's listening, but I do think he's got the edge on this dynasty. I'm just saying. He's already got 2 wins on the Boulder Express crowd. He did his fancy little 10-win stream the other night, so.
I believe, Cody just said he can't hear the gameplay, so that's tough. Oh, well, you get to hear our voices.
Oh, well, terrible kick there.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if I could, turn it up enough that the mic just picks it up.
Oh, no, we don't.
How about let you run that back right off the bat?
That'll just sound tough if we do that. Who needs to hear Kirk Herbstreit and the other one? They, when they were putting the game, announcing the game and all that, they were like, we've put in so many commentary hours and everything, but I still feel like it's repetitive.
Yeah.
Which bothers me.
Oh, you just got a free play because I'm still adjusting volume.
Pull to Connor Stallions.
So, obviously, you're going to see a lot in this game, and you'll see a lot all season on Dillon Gabriel. He is where, I think Oregon's chances of, having a Big Ten winning season or CFP season for Oregon begins and ends is with Dillon Gabriel. I think he's a bit overrated. Not that he's going to be a bad quarterback by any means. Oh, we took a hit there. Okay,
I got to try not to curse.
But big transfer from Oklahoma. And there's a lot of transfer quarterbacks in the Big Ten this year, and it may just come down to which quarterback makes the transition the best. Oregon's got to travel a lot, right? I mean, join the Big Ten. They're used to going up and down the West Coast, and now they're going to be going to West Lafayette, amongst other places this season.
Hey, I've been to West Lafayette a few times.
How do you feel about Oregon?
I mean, they're good. Obviously, Dillon Gabriel's a dog. Oh, look at this. Look at that.
Wow.
Perfect timing when you send it over to me.
Great third down.
I throw a bullet there. I mean, Dillon Gabriel's really good. Their offense seems to be a high-power offense. Their wide receiver core, seems pretty solid. I mean, I barely pay attention to other Big Ten teams, let alone these brand new teams. But I have watched a bit on Dillon Gabriel, and dude has a little, and not just because of the number 8 he's wearing, but a little Marcus Mariota to him. And I think he's probably their highest touted quarterback since Mariota. I mean, Mariota is probably their all-time best quarterback now.
I couldn't get there. I knew that's where you're going too.
Oh, did you? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so Oregon's obviously that team, like you said, that we're too familiar with. We have played them though before. Do you remember some of the past games there?
I mean, we're talking 15 or more years ago, right?
Which is sad because you're already thinking about 2008 is 16 years ago. But
no, I remember. I remember when they played at Autzen.
Yeah, LeGarrette Blount was on that team, wasn't
he? Yeah, LeGarrette Blount, one of my favorites, dude.
Yeah, so we
played that guy from Boise State.
We played him 3 times all time. We beat him once. We
got the Wildcat. Say that. Where am I going, Russie? Where am I? Oh,
right there. So a little 4-yard loss. That's where. Wow, that's a quick first quarter. That's right. We're doing 3-minute quarters, y'all, to make these go fast because we're going to try to get Northwestern in too. So we'll see how this goes.
The 4-minute quarters do seem like forever when you're playing.
Yeah, we did play them 2008, 2009. Yeah, they do the Road to College Football Playoffs 3-minute quarters, and it makes the game just fly by.
Touchdown.
Oh, no, I should have had that. Man, Yanni.
I hate kicking in this game. I hate kicking. So I kind of want to go for it.
Oh, man.
Go for it.
So the key to
why am I telling you this? Why am I saying it out loud?
Well, because it'll show me. I always do coach suggestions because it bases calls off your personnel, and then I kind of pick what play I want out of the ones that suggest.
Well, look at that.
But
what's
the key to these short kicks and extra points, man, is just barely hold the A. Don't hold it forever.
Got it.
My goodness, I knew you were going there too. That's where you got it.
I love that dancing duck. I don't know its
Yanni's
name.
just not quick enough to cover that middle area of the field there.
I don't know the duck's name. Dr. Quacker. I don't know.
I can't believe you're doing this to your own team, Dylan. I can't believe you wouldn't just like hand me a pick six.
Apparently, the duck. I do feel bad beating Purdue. Look at that. Look at that duck. Do you know the duck's name?
I have no idea.
Is it
Rubber?
Phil Knight? Did you just say Rubber?
Rubby?
Don't
Rubby the ducky?
This is a family program. Good Lord Almighty.
Rubby the ducky, Dylan.
Hey, Rush, you want to see how a kickoff works? That's a
good yeah. So you can kick that off. So what I was going to say was the key to the short kicks, man, those extra points and the short field goals is you just barely hold the A. Like only let it get
the short ones I don't struggle with. It's the 50-yarders.
Why didn't you kick that little 20-yard field goal? Instead you got to go for on fourth and
instead I got a touchdown.
Touchdown, man.
Sorry, I like to win. Ooh, 90 got jumps. No, sir.
Damn it. Max Clare. What was
that?
In there.
What was that little stutter? Looked like he's fallen from a longer distance.
He had one or two before the game started.
Don't put that on the kid. Good Lord. Also,
so my strategy against you in this game is going to be the same one I think Purdue's going to need.
Holy smokes, Devin.
Wow. The mock train. Jacoby!
No, I'm no. What the heck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Damon, no, we don't have game sound. You're lucky we got the game on the dang screen. Okay, we struggled with that even. Good Lord, get off our backs.
So I think I know what's going on with the game sound. I think if I switch, because I got my mic on my microphone, obviously, and if I change it to the game sound, I think you can get the game sound, but then you wouldn't be able to hear my beautiful voice. So
let us know in the comments. Do you want the gameplay or Russ's voice?
Oh my gosh, that's not a good. I do not stand a good chance in that poll.
And then it's just me screaming into the microphone like I just
Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit or old Russ,
old Russell Rusherson. Too bad that you couldn't wear uniforms from your days. They don't have leather helmets in the game.
We didn't even have uniforms. It was shirts.
Cody, I know I got juked into next week. Don't even.
We made fun of the teams that had uniforms.
Nerds, way to try hards. Then I keep forgetting that there's a 2-minute warning in college football now.
Yeah,
it's turning into the NFL.
I really need to hold you here,
please,
so that I can go up.
Oh man! Oh,
so, yeah, it's on you, Dylan Gabriel. That's right. It's on you. That's on you.
Yeah, it's not on me.
But yeah, no, I was going to get at was I think that along with Dylan Gabriel, I think that Oregon's a little overhyped going into this season. I'm not going to lie.
No, I would agree.
You look at what Nebraska did. I mean, they had a good couple of first seasons in the Big Ten. Excuse me. They made the Big Ten championship game, but as a whole, they've just kind of become a middle of the road Big Ten team. And when Oregon played Purdue back in was 08 and 09, they beat us at Ross-Ade. It was like less than a touchdown. It was like 6 points or 4 points or something. And then they beat us out at Autzen in like overtime by like 2 points. So I don't think that this is going to be a game that we're, necessarily just pencil it in or even sharpie it in as a loss right now. Like I think they'll be coming off the Ohio State game and they'll be playing at Ross-Ade on a Friday night. We'll be hyped. We'll have special uniforms, which uniforms, people laugh at uniforms having an effect on a game, but I mean, was it? What's that suit company? You look good, you feel good, or if you feel good, you look, whatever, right?
You look good, feel good, play good, get paid good, paid good, live good.
Damn it! I was trying to get underneath that.
Can we talk about how I just nailed that? And off the top of my head, and normally I'm so.
Talk about how it took me 2 plays to score on you, and you've taken like 20 plays on offense.
Listen, I'm more of a that. Dang
yeah.
it. No, that was
Yanni. Football. How does he hold on to that? Yanni, you got to hit him harder than that, buddy.
My third, what numbers he's been hitting in the weight room? Obviously, 15 there.
Yeah. Watch that wear and tear, man. Watch that wear and tear.
Didn't Chris was showing us his dynasty player, and he was injured and everywhere.
There we go.
There wasn't a part of his body that was not injured, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, didn't he say he almost killed Hudson Card basically?
Yeah. Shout out to Hudson Card.
All right, let's go here. Let's go. We need to stop. We need to shore up the middle of the field here. I kind of stopped.
I'm going to try and draw you off. So I said, hat.
You almost had me. Oh, Dylan Thiemann. Come on, man. Come on, DT.
Oh,
DT just whiffed on a tackle there. That's not how a 90 overall plays this game.
Good Lord, brother.
I think Purdue's just going to have to score in this game when they play Oregon. Oregon's going to be a high-powered offense. They're going to run the ball. They're going to pass the ball over the field. Okay, what just happened here? Well, what's going on?
Set hat.
Okay, there we
Russ
go.
is old. Russ is old. Oma.
Last time you ran this, you lost like 4 yards, didn't you?
Set hat. Oh, what's that?
Oh, it was a different play.
What's that?
It's kind of a gun.
Huh.
All right, well, give me the ball back so I can score like
waving to the fine crowd. They are fine people. I'm one of them. So I can't talk bad about the Purdue faithful because I am one. I'm going for 2, Russ.
Good luck. Yeah, I think we get a lot of Twitter followers, Twitter views, and so that's going to hurt our numbers tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we do get a majority of our listeners on the Twitter. Why did that? Okay, the meter looked weird and it scared me.
You look weird and you scare me.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's just
somebody's got to. You got to like share the YouTube link on Twitter.
I already did, dude. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, let's see. Reggie Love. Come on, Reggie.
To be fair, I'm not even touching the mic, or I'm touching my microphone because I'm trying to fix it.
I don't need to know what you're touching, bud. We're playing a video game.
Good Lord. This is a family program.
This is a
family program, brother.
All right, let's see. Let's get McCovey in the flats. Turn up field.
Ooh, a little type walking right there. So I think if we look at I don't know, the reaction to the uniforms, I feel like it was fairly everyone likes them. I haven't seen it. Well, I mean, there's a few people that said they were boring. And of course, Nike, and it's true, Nike, for whatever reason this season, has given everyone shoulder stripes. Every team and their brother has gotten shoulder stripes. I don't know what that is, but it is true.
They're trying to be like the America's team, man.
Good Lord.
Them boys.
I hope Purdue plays better than the damn Cowboys. Good Lord. 3rd and inches. Did you call it timeout?
Wow. Wow, Mockabee, you couldn't just stretch it out another inch. Don't say nothing, Dylan.
That's what she said.
That's enough. That's enough.
Come here, Russ. Come here, Russ. I'm home. You're not. No. No. I hate this game.
Baby. Let's go.
I hate. But no, it's not fair when my 300-pound linebackers are. What? How did I miss that tackle?
He's planted on the 8-yard line.
God, I dove for your feet and he just died. What are we doing?
He sure did.
Sorry for anybody listening on headphones.
I was running for my daggone life there.
Ha! Oh, fumble.
This is not good. This is not good.
It is good.
All right. I have not been able to get a receiver. I think I've got like one dump off to Mockabee, and I've hit Claire for a pass.
Come on, Gus. Oh, I just got my Apple Watch.
I can't get Jamal Edgerton up the middle here.
My Apple Watch just told me I'm in a loud environment.
Oh, come on.
And that's just because I'm yelling.
Just got late hit up there. That was uncalled for.
That's football, baby. Ash is good. You hit. Oh, no, wait. I'm not Purdue. I'm so used to being Purdue in this game. Gus Hartwig having a hell of a game. I love Gus. I complimented his beard on Twitter, and he thanked me. Yeah, I mean, on media,
our best offensive player, right?
At media day, let's go.
Not good.
Ooh, where am I going? Where am I going, Russ? Oh, keep diving. Oh, keep going. Let's go.
CJ Smith ran him down.
That
was not good. That was terrible 2-minute offense.
That was beautiful.
I only got card, and so I got first downs.
I gotta go for the end zone.
You gotta go. I get the ball first. I feel like the first quarter went in like 10 seconds, and we've been in the second quarter for about 15 minutes now.
Set. Russ. Oh, offside. Approach me.
Doesn't have the ball there, brother.
Oh. Money. Oh,
Let's
no.
Go. Man, I hope I wasn't offsides.
Oh, no. No, I don't see a flag. You were offside, though, ref. Hey, ref, what are we doing? He's offside, you piece of you. I mean, you only got 6 seconds. You ain't doing nothing.
That's all I need.
But I could have been up by 2 damn scores. Golly,
gosh
darn it. That was my little Southern Ohio accent coming out. You're going to call it timeout. Come on.
Hey.
What?
Never say never.
I'm saying never. I didn't know you're a big Justin Bieber fan.
Is that where that's from? I have no idea.
Your kids are probably too young to have like vintage Bieber, who was like baby. Oh,
baby. All right, well, I can get back to my normal offense now. Let's get the ball in the second half.
Oh, was that the issue? You weren't on your normal. You excuses?
It was. Look at that beautiful field.
Cody's coaching you up in the comments. You bet.
Yeah, the ex wideout. Hey, you got to yell it sooner.
What's up? Go, my dog is licking my controller, sir. Let's not do that.
I run it out every time.
Yeah, I never take touchback. Touchbacks are for
look at that. See, Reggie Love almost broke through there.
I am excited for Reggie Love. I think as a support system for Maccabee, he's going to have a great year.
We are 100% the most underrated 1-2 punch at running back this year, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're both rated pretty well in this game. I think they're like 85, 84 or something like that, or 85, 85.
85, 85, 84, 83. Huh?
Let's go right here. Oh, nope.
Good. Shut it down.
All right. I don't like this.
The chrome helmets look so good. We need to do our next stream, which we should do this more often. I want to use custom teams because my custom team is dope. The Arizona Tech Rattlers.
Yeah. I'm going to use the IMS team then.
The Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
For those
it says Maccabee on mine. I know you mentioned in the group chat that they'd fixed it or had a
patch. When I first played the game, it sounded like they'd fixed, or they fixed it on not this duo. Right now? Fourth down. You can't go for it. Punt it. Be a.
You're right. Yeah, let's just punt it.
You act like I can't see the damn stream, Russ.
Bro, I can't let you have that ball back, man. It's only 3-minute quarters. And I have not been able to stop you.
Dadgummit.
Oh, I thought he was going to break it. Oh, my goodness.
That's tough. I'll punt.
We got to get a passing game going here, guys. We are not going to beat Oregon if we cannot pass the ball. Look, there's
this dude's name is Savage. That's kind of cool.
Just like me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I should have done that to the left. I was trying to get Edrin getting across.
How about them Ducks? I don't know what their slogan. I think it's like Sco Ducks. I think instead of Go, they say Sco.
What are they like? Minnesota? Sky U, Sco Ducks?
So Sky U, Ma row the boat, elite. That's what I hate most about PJ Fleck. I think he's probably a good guy. I'm not going to say he's a bad guy. He's definitely not a bad guy. But like, if he came to Purdue, because there was rumors he was coming to Purdue after the Hazel debacle. Yeah. And if he would have came to Purdue and put boat oars on our helmets, I would have gotten rid of my season tickets. Like I would be so mad if Purdue's walking around. And I guess Beavers, it makes sense. Beavers would. I guess there is a connection there. Beavers build dams.
Wow. Yeah, I was like, what are you trying to do there, Dylan?
Yeah, Beavers build dams.
That was terrible. I waited way too long.
Yeah, what else is new? You've been talking a lot of smack too.
Easy, man. Easy. You've got there's a talent discrepancy here. You got the number 14.
Here come the excuses.
4-8 Purdue squad here.
Lord almighty.
And you're trying to like brag about beating up on your own team here.
Do you want me to be Northwestern next? Come here. Damn it. Daggum it.
Max Clare with the moves, man. That's a couple fancy footwork moves in this game.
Shout out to the Caucasian with slick moves. I think in this game I've blocked more field goals or extra points than I've made.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty good at
your own extra points or other people's?
Both. Sorry, I was reading the Noodles comment. Hi, Noodle. Good seeing you.
Let's go.
It's both.
Georgia transfer right there.
We're doing the podcast. Well, it's not. It's more college football 25 gameplay than a podcast. But we're talking Oregon and Northwestern. So right now, Russ is Purdue. I am Oregon. You can tell by the score. And we're just previewing the teams via the video game because nobody just wants to look at Russ and I for an hour.
Especially since we don't know a whole lot about Oregon anyways. So it's like, win-win. And the other guys aren't here. So like we're just doing what we want here. So
yeah, we're the parents aren't home and we're gonna play video games all night. So that's what that is. Come here. No, how do you break out of that? How do you break out of that?
What are we
doing?
Let's go. That's hard, man.
Dude,
I was watching highlights of the bucket game earlier today. Man, he was a scrambling mofo in that game.
Well, yeah, it's because there was no O-line. It was Gus, and that was it. Our O-line was Gus Hartwick.
Okay, don't be disparaging Embo like that too, man.
Oh, yeah, Embo was there. That's true. Come on, Russ. Are you drinking something right now?
Yes, I'm having a little sip. Gatorade. What's your favorite Gatorade flavor?
Blue by a mile.
Yeah, mine's Powerade Blue, so it's not even Gatorade.
Why? What are you? Oh, you're running down the clock. You're cute. You know that.
Hey, man, you gotta play to win the game.
Play. Yeah, you gotta play to win the game. You gotta play to win the game.
That fight, he still got back up to the 2-yard line. All right, that's my running back right there. That's my running back, man. That's my running back.
All right, T.O., calm down.
Hey, good job.
I'd cry if I played for the Cowboys too.
Whoa, easy.
Joe Burrow guaranteed wins the Super Bowl before Dak Prescott. Guaranteed.
I mean, Dak Prescott's never winning a Super Bowl, and Joe Burrow's never winning a Super Bowl. So
you're gonna sit there and say that Joe Burrow's never gonna win a Super Bowl?
Yes, he's gonna be Dan Marino, man.
Oh my God,
he's the next Dan Marino.
Oh my goodness. When was the last time the Cowboys played in a Super Bowl? 1804.
The 80s or 70s, maybe.
I wasn't even a thought. I wasn't even close to being born. Shout out to Boiled Sports, son of a gun. Boiled Sports, Dowd posted a photo of him and Jay at a game in 95, I believe it was. And I tweeted back at him. I was like, I was -1 years old. Because they're old and I'm young.
Yeah, you were born in like 03 or 04 or something, right?
Sir, I was born in 96. Thank you.
So I really want to go for it here, but I won't be able to get the ball back. I trust stopping you. Oh my goodness, I just missed the extra point. I got distracted.
Oh,
just like I told you, you're not supposed to.
Oh no!
And
you hate to see it. Are you gonna do an onside?
It gives Purdue fans flashbacks from last year, doesn't it?
Well, you got 3 timeouts. It's possible. Yeah, right. It's not possible.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't think I've stopped you once yet.
Oh my goodness! Well, you hate to see it.
Yeah, there, 15, 17. Okay,
I'll take it.
All right, D. Thieneman, I could really use an interception right now, buddy.
Well, too bad. Too sad. Everybody, don't forget the moment. Ooh, the Noodle said Reds win again. Hell yeah, bro. Go Reds. I'm also the type of fan that when the Reds won the first 2 games of the year and I tweeted or texted our group chat and I was like, see y'all in the World Series.
Yep.
We all know how that's turned out so far. Shout out to Bob Castellini. That guy stinks. Ball game. Ball game. Sorry, Purdue.
Yeah, sure you are. Evil.
What? Man, you hate to see it. Just gonna Rush sucks this game. Omaha. Is that? Got it.
I still have not beat somebody online now. That's what that means. I still have not.
Hey, look at that duck.
Interesting little feature of the game there. They automatically run the clock down once there's no way to extend the game.
Mm-hmm. How are you going to extend the game? You don't have enough timeouts.
That's what I'm saying. So it just ran the clock down. There was still like a minute left on the clock or whatever, but it just runs it down.
Nick Burris wants to know what setting we're playing on, what level we're playing on.
All American right now. We're not all American.
Because we're all American.
Just make it a little interesting. Now,
which it has been, because I've got the
We're going to switch back to preview this Northwestern game, which I don't think we need to spend a lot of time on Northwestern. I think that's a game we should expect to win this year.
Oh,
I think it was a fluke that we lost last year. If Card was not out for that game, I think we win. But even without him, do you remember one of the big storylines in that game was? Remember how that game went, Dylan?
No. Why don't you remind the people?
So we outrushed them 303 to 99. We had over 300 rushing yards that game, but we had 4 turnovers. So we basically controlled the clock and controlled the line of scrimmage in that game and still lost, which is very, very hard to do. Usually if you control those things, you win the game, and we still managed to throw it away. So I'm not really worried about it.
That'll happen. I wish in this game, Northwestern's playing on their practice field this year, and it's literally 5 feet from the lake, from Lake Michigan. Look at me knowing geography. And I would love for that to be in this game. Did you send me an invite?
I don't think I did. No.
Wow.
No. I think I just went and played without you.
Wow. Also, everybody, notice my gamer tag, which is bring Rowdy back. That's kind of been my slogan the last few years. Purdue University, the athletic department, Mike Babinski. What's our president's name now? President Chang. Bring.
Oh man, I was going to let you sit in that one for a minute.
I see, but I remembered his name, didn't I? Please bring back the inflatable mascot, the beloved inflatable mascot, Rowdy. Apparently, somebody out there owns the mascot, and he's at tailgates on Slater Hill. So I'm going to go by Slater Hill this football season.
Go check out the pregame concert and see Rowdy.
And if I see Rowdy, I'll probably cry a little bit. Wait, who are you going to be?
Well,
I'll be Purdue this time.
Well, but the problem is I'm home. Since I sent that, you have to send me an invite as Purdue then.
Well then, but the game's at Purdue, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think you said you were going to play Purdue. So if you were going to be as Purdue, you have to send the invite so you're the home team. I know it's real difficult. Technology.
I know.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to see. Let's see here. Rosters. There we go. Let's go ahead and check out the Northwestern roster while he's sending anyone. Let me know when you send that there, Mr. Kuhn.
I'm working on it.
This might be a while, folks. Might be a while. Let's see. Northwestern. Okay, so we got a middle linebacker, 87. Okay, so it looks like the defense has got a few guys, few players. Cam Porter, star player on offense, 84 running back. All right. 87 speed. We got a wide receiver with 94 speed, 92 speed. So we got some speed on the outside. Okay. The problem, I think, with Northwestern this year is going to be the quarterback. Jack Losh looks like the projected starter here. He's a 73 overall in this game. That's not good. Not good. Whoa, that's not.
Okay. don't turn your deck on. Good Lord.
Held that a little long there. All right.
Oh Lord, Russ versus technology, a tale old as time. Oh, look, it's the old Oregon bucket. I was trying to explain to my mother and my sister a while back ago how Purdue and Indiana play for the old Oaken bucket. And my sister, who hates sports, she's a nerd. She likes books and is a psychology major and is smart and stuff. Mm-hmm. She was like, "Well, what's the old Oaken bucket?" And I said, "Well, it's an old Oaken bucket. Like, it's literally what it is." And she goes, "So you mean they play for an old Oaken bucket?" And I said, "Uh-huh." And it's very coveted, and it's a very big deal, very big game. And she's like, "I don't understand sports." And I'm like, "That's fine, you know."
Well, I think what some people don't understand is they think that's actually what we're playing for. That's just a symbol that we won the game. It's not like that's the only reason we want to play the game. Like, if they don't understand,
I mean, but the bucket is a big deal.
Oh, it is, but it's a big deal because it signifies what happened, right, in that game.
And it resides in West Lafayette most of the year, most of the millennium.
Three straight against
Indiana would have to win 30 straight games to even tie the series. So people often forget that.
Yeah. What uniform are you going with?
Gold, black, gold. The classic, the Tiller era. Don't wear black. That'll be confusing.
Purple's still probably a little too
dark. I mean, Northwestern did have a hell of a year last year.
They've got like double the uniform options we do. I'm disappointed.
Well,
disappointed.
Nike doesn't seem to love Purdue a whole
lot.
Time
for redemption, folks.
Yeah,
time
right.
for redemption.
Yeah, right.
So what are your thoughts? Going back to Oregon, what are your thoughts this year? What do you think the chances are that we upset Oregon at home on a Friday night in Ross-Ade?
See, we've talked about this on the podcast, and we go back like what win this year will be like, Brahms win versus Ohio State for Walters. I mean, beating Ohio State at Ohio State would be rad. I'll be there, along with my cousin Jesse. Shout out to him. So like, it's going to be interesting. Night games at Purdue are just different. There's no way to put it into words, but when you look back at playing, Ohio State in 18 and Michigan State, Michigan State was a night game or an afternoon game at least. Because Ross-Ada Knight's just different. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked if we beat Oregon. I feel like if any of the quote unquote big programs we could beat this year on our schedule, which is
What'd you do there? What'd you do there, bud?
I didn't do anything. Good gosh darn it.
Connection has been lost.
It's probably your nursing home Wi-Fi, pal.
Then how am I still talking to you there, bud?
We're on the podcast.
Okay, it's the same internet connection there, smart one.
That's true. That's true.
Send me another invite if you can figure out how to do that again there, bud. You know what I'll do while you're doing
I got to sign. Oh, it's me because I got to sign back into EA. Son of a gun.
Yeah. Okay, it was you. See, let's play a little commercials here. Let's hear you talk about little Martin Vintage here. Y'all enjoy this.
Tell me, do you like to be fashionable? Do you like to look handsome or beautiful? Do you like being the best dressed Purdue fan you know? Well, guess what? We got just the place for you. It's called martinvintage.com. And if you go there, you will find the best in Purdue throwback designs on the market. I'm telling you, if you want it, they got it. Basketball, football, Purdue Pete logos, anything and everything. And if you go to martinvintage.com and use code BXP at checkout, they'll throw you 10% off your order. Now, that's a great deal if you ask me. Tell them that we sent you, and they'll say, hey, you have slightly above average taste in podcasts. Here's 10% because they're friends of the program, and we can't thank them enough. Again, martinvintage.com. Use code BXP at checkout for 10% off. Boiler up. Nailed that if I do say so myself.
Attention all college basketball enthusiasts. Are you tired of just watching the game and ready to dive deeper into the stats and strategies that make college basketball so thrilling? Introducing CBBAnalytics.com, your ultimate destination for college basketball analytics. With CBBAnalytics.com, you'll have access to the stats and insights that you need to take your love for the game to the next level. From shooting percentages to player efficiency ratings, CBBAnalytics.com has it all. Get detailed player profiles, in-depth team analysis, player and team shot charts, and even in-game trends available all at your fingertips. Do you want to know how well Purdue shoots above the break threes with 10 or fewer seconds left on the shot clock? CBB Analytics has you covered. You want to see how different lineups perform in different situations? CBBAnalytics.com has you covered. You can get a free tier subscription, which allows you to see stats for just one team, but if you truly want to elevate your game knowledge, be sure to check out the Pro Tier subscription, which allows access to all 362 Division I teams. One of our favorite features is the in-game streaming system, which displays real-time stats, analytics, and even shot charts during live games. If you're ready to expand your basketball knowledge, check out cbbanalytics.com today.
Makes me really miss Russ's voice. Or not Russ.
Wow. God. Wow.
Shoot.
I'm right here, man. Yeah, we miss Frank. We miss all the guys, man. Miss all the guys. But yeah, shout out Martin Vintage, shout out CBB Analytics. I know we're even longer off from basketball than we are football, but if you want to look up some stats, remember how good Purdue was last year and how good they should be this year, go check them out. Also check out Cincy Blitzboards at Cincy Blitzboards on Twitter. Make a nice little blitz board for the tailgates this year. And they'll hook you up. They work with you, good designs. I think that Dylan probably designed about 50 of them.
Yeah, so. Probably. I know when we do a tailgate this year, because we're going to do a Boiler Express podcast tailgate.
For sure.
I'd like to have, I know you, me, and Chris have one. Damon has one. I'm pretty certain. We're going to set them up, and maybe we'll have like a little tournament. How do you pronounce tournament?
Tournament, like normal, like an American,
like down there in Lowell.
The tournament is more like Louisville, not tournament.
I guess you're right. I used to say tournament. I don't know what happened. I know my brother, instead of like tour, he says tour. Like I don't know where the hell that comes. He'd be like, "You going to?"
I watched a lot of Gilligan's Island. 3-hour tour.
I guess, but like, you going to like so and so's music tour?
Oh my goodness, that was a good read.
Do you also say movie theater? Theater bothers me. I don't know why it does, but it does. It's theater. Theater. Oh, don't give that to him. Come on. Oh no, I got the ball.
That was not good. That was not good, Bob.
That was wonderful.
I'm not going to win a game in this ever.
Rush
I'm not
said
ever
it
gonna
was
win a game.
redemption time, and Rush was wrong. Rush was wrong. Gave me the ball in the red zone.
This is terrible.
All right, D-Mock. All right, D-Mo. Oh. That was a whole lot for 3 yards.
It looked like I said, you looked at the roster here. It looked like the strength in this Northwestern team this year is going to be in the defense. So we'll see how much that'll play well. I played it true. Cody, you saying Purdue by 10 against Oregon or Northwestern there?
I believe he was talking about Oregon. I think that's an older comment.
That's a bold prediction.
That's very bold. I'll go. We'll beat Oregon by a game-winning field goal.
Ooh, made to pay for that one.
Good Lord.
Swinsky. Poor guy.
If Swinsky plays anyway in real life like he has for me in this video game, my guy's gonna win the damn Heisman. I mean, like what? He's been my number one receiver in this game.
He is. He's just in the right spots a lot of times. He's in that
quick. He's like that Bill Belichick, Wes Welker, Caucasian dude that's quick in the slot.
Wow, you had to say it. I knew that Caucasian was going to come out at some point.
I mean, he's Wes Welker and Julian Edelman, and he gives me those. Eric Decker. He gives me those. Eric Decker. What did Eric Decker do? I mean, you can't compare Eric Decker to Julian Edelman and Wes Welker. I do like one of my favorite memes in football is when Wes Welker had like 30 million concussions and they made him wear that like super duper padded helmet.
Yeah.
And it was like the padding in the helmet was like 7 inches thick and he just looked ridiculous. Poor guy. Man, oh man.
Way to make fun of a guy for concussions there.
I mean, listen, I've had a few myself, I'd imagine.
CT's a real thing. That lawsuit's over it, and you're over here making jokes about it. Not very professional there, bud.
Ooh. Oh
my goodness! If you hadn't cut that back, that was gonna be
good night
you ever made. Speaking of Swinsky, there he is.
I know.
Yeah, I stink at this game.
Take a bow, Swinsky. Take
a bow.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna beat Dylan. Dylan's scared. He's running from me. I just didn't want to embarrass you, but look, now we're doing it in front of.
How did I have 10 rushing yards, but I didn't pick up a first down? How's that work?
That's tough.
It's tough.
Probably because it was like 4th and inches. Oh no. Oh.
See, yeah, it's only me. It's only me.
It started doing that rock back and forth. That rock back and forth thing, and I got scared. I do. It is interesting how when you miss a field goal, it really messes with the meter as if the kicker's stressed. I do. That is kind of cool. Oh my gosh. Get him. Lord. Dude, if you would have broke that last tackle, you had 3 more blockers for the kicker. You would have been gone.
If I only got 3, if I had like 4 more blockers, yeah. If I didn't have to play with the same amount of guys as you did, dude, I'd be good.
Son of a gun.
You get red cards in football,
Yeah, the other football.
Wow, this quarterback's terrible. Terrible.
What's his name? His name?
Was it Kloss or something? What was his name? What was his name?
Couldn't tell you. I can't.
Lausch.
Sounds German. No, thank you, sir.
Wow.
Nice throw.
This is it was beautiful, wasn't it? All right. The
Will Helt.
Crossfade.
I'm very excited to see how Will Helt progresses this year. I tweeted, wow. I got all up in the Edie hype this year, and I tweeted early in the basketball season that nobody in football or basketball should wear 15 again. And he quote tweeted it with like a laughing emojis, and I was like, shoot. Sometimes I forget that guys on the teams will see my tweets. Like sometimes I just forget.
Yeah, Coach K.
What a beautiful punt. Thank you so much. You could at least let it roll a few more yards.
Yeah, I don't have I might have a chance in this game.
There is
which should be the way it is in real life. I don't think Purdue we should have any trouble with Northwestern. Especially
that's why. Speaking of Coach K, that's why I changed my Twitter up a little bit, like the look of it, because recruits were tweeting me their huddle films or DMing me their clips and their tape, and I'm like, buddy. And then I'll tell them I just do a podcast, man, And they're like, well, can you like send this to any of the coaches? And I'm like, no, no, I can't. I don't know any of the coaches. I'm like, oh, even if I did, I wouldn't be like, hey, Walt, this kid DM'd me on Twitter and wanted me to send you his film. God love him. One wasn't even that good. Like I've watched a couple of the Huddle films, and I'm like, oh boy, like you're 5'11", 180 pounds. You're not gonna play in the Big Ten, buddy. I hate to break it to you. Have fun in the MAC. Like that's mean.
Oh, dropped it. So a cool little story about Coach Hope that I think I told way back when we first started this thing.
The greatest mustache. Well, no, Tiller had the greatest mustache. He's second best.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So my brother was he graduated Purdue 2011.
Talking about Dan.
So he's there during the Hope era, and I was in Afghanistan in 2010.
Thank you for
your service. Goodness, I should have had that. Right there. Thank you
for your service, Russ.
So he went to one of the Hope shows, Coach Hope shows, and was like, hey, my brother's in Afghanistan, big Purdue fan. Could you I think maybe tried to have him sign something or whatever. And he was like, well, give me his address. So Coach Hope sent me basically like the recruiting package you would send to media members.
No way.
In Afghanistan. Like literally
I've never heard this story.
A full-on booklet that had a page on every single incoming recruit, a CD with game film on every recruit, high school game film on every recruit, and a signed mini helmet to Afghanistan.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Good for him. I always knew he's a good guy, but good for him.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys I wished worked out at Purdue. Like, I would love to have Danny Hope be like a 10, 12, 15, 20-year head coach.
100%. I should have made my coach in our online dynasty, Danny Hope. Although,
and then all the players I've talked to that played under Hope were like, he's the best human on the planet. Like, we loved playing for him, which is different from when you hear guys that played with Hope or Hazel. Sorry, Hazel is a good guy, but like, we talked to our guy Chuck, and Chuck was like, he didn't want us to play music before the game in the locker room, and he wanted it to be very business, and like he didn't want us to have fun, and which pans out because when you think about it, Buddy seemed like the least fun person on the planet. Wore the same
pretty serious.
He wore the same weird tracksuit and the bent bill, and I don't know. But any guy I've talked to that played under Hope, like, loved Danny Hope, and they speak very highly of him. I bought a signed football on eBay for literally 1 penny. That was signed by Danny Hope, and I was like, that's like the steal of the century. Like, was he the best at Purdue? Probably not. But was he one of the best dudes to come through Purdue? Absolutely. And now, have you seen a photo of him lately the last few years? Dude looks like he just looks like Jesus. I mean, he's got
the long hair. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like gray hair Jesus. Like Jesus if he got to age a little longer. Like he just like Danny Hope's. I think he's an assistant at Eastern Kentucky, because he was at Eastern Kentucky before he came to Purdue, wasn't he?
I believe so.
Oh
wow. He about threw a 2-foot interception there.
Just hit him in the helmet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just stick your hands out there, bud. Who was that? Zubermill?
Zubermill. Where did we get all of our players? Germany? Lord.
Yeah, Coach Hope, I think, I mean, honestly, winning percentage-wise, he might not be far behind Braum, because Braum overall at Purdue was just over 500, and I think Hope was in the same boat, like right at or just below 500.
On my Purdue dynasty, I scheduled Louisville the first game and beat them. Even though, like, I don't hate Braum, I don't blame Braum for leaving. I think Braum would still be here if it wasn't for that. It was the Louisville job. Like, honestly, I wouldn't see him leave Purdue for anybody but Louisville.
Yeah,
Lowell.
It just the way it was too was like, I mean, you go to the Big Ten championship game, and then 2 days later we lost our coach. Like, it left us really thinking what could have been the ceiling for Braum at Purdue.
Yeah, it makes you think. But he's killing it down in Louisville. There's no way. No, sir. But then, like, I've talked to not players in recent history, but more older alums who, like, Braum and the Braum LLC, which, everyone and his brother literally is on his coaching staff, wouldn't let alums near the facility, which sucks. But luckily I've heard, good things about Walt. Walt has really let the alums be involved, which is cool. I know I saw Vinny was at a golf outing. Vinny hasn't been in the stream this evening, has he? Son of a gun.
Probably another Twitter listener.
His old that's right. He does comment via Twitter.
Yeah.
I was gonna say his old ass probably saw us play video games. He's like, "What's the video?" I have
call me when you're playing Pong.
I've only
wow.
Take it to the
real life.
Oh, see, I told you I'm oddly good at blocking kicks.
All right, so I'm just going for 2 every time against you now. Good to know.
I wish they put the go ahead.
I was gonna say I will say I take back some of the things I've said about you starting 0-2 because you have to play 2 user games. I think you need to go in and take care of business. IU fella, Mr. Andre, tomorrow night.
I mean, I'll beat Colorado State. Let's be honest.
I mean,
what's my second game?
Week 2 against Kent in Michigan.
I don't know. Kent's pretty good. Kent distracts me because he gets me talking. Look, this is too easy.
Wow.
It's too easy.
Who the heck is Leslie?
Ooh.
This is not fun anymore, guys. This is not fun.
This is such a good idea, Russ, to play this game on
this
the
is
podcast.
not fun.
This is
not fun.
This is so much fun. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I get to play as Ohio State when we play Ohio State game. Okay.
Oh shoot! Good times. Good times.
Here I was thinking I did something by getting a touchdown on you, and wow, you son of a really the gall, the unmitigated gall.
That the shovel pass on a fake kick really does not work.
Yeah, clearly. If it doesn't work against Northwestern, it ain't gonna work.
If it don't work against Northwestern, we're screwed. No, but in this game, I was hoping it'd be they'd have Northwestern playing at the lake, but the beachfront property they got there. But instead, it's just the stadium that no longer exists. So
I was saying, is it the new stadium? But it's not. Okay, so it's the old one.
Yeah, it's the old one. Their new stadium looks too nice. Like, I don't like college stadiums that look like NFL stadiums. To me, I like Ross-Ade because it's a call, you know, and I'm not comparing the environments, but like Ross-Ade, the Shoe, the Big House, you know, these older stadiums, they just feel like college football. You know what I mean? You go to a game where UNLV, which I haven't been there. Oh, I know I have been there actually, plays in the new Raider Stadium, and that doesn't feel like college football. It's too luxurious.
Okay.
What? Oh, you got 5 seconds. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
All right.
You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna get a pick 6. Watch it.
If you get a pick 6 on a halfback screen, I really will quit the game.
Oh, no,
I will. You'll hear controller. You'll hear things break,
and then the podcast will go night night.
And yeah, you won't see me again. Cool.
Bye.
Wow.
What? We got Reggie Love, baby. Reggie Love sounds like a 70s blues singer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Reggie Love to the stage.
Makes me think of Duke Silver.
Nice. If you had a blues name, what would it be? Rusty
Shackelford.
Rusty Shackelford.
Let's go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, how did you not catch that?
Oh my goodness.
I gasped when I threw it.
I thought I was going to get right back in the game there. That's what I need. I have to get a turnover.
Man, Russ, we could at least given the viewers, you know, a tight game. And
we did in the last game.
Well, but who won?
Oregon.
Watch this.
You
Number 9. Oh, no. No. Come here. Oh, no. Come on, big fellas. Come on, Gus. Get him, Gus. Gus.
I was like, I wouldn't even say nothing because I was like, I picked this 9 times out of 10, but my luck, I would not do that.
Gus, you dove for nothing, brother. What are we doing? You wonderful human.
I love that. You get wear and tear on trying to cover a pick 6 return or an interception return, not pick 6 return.
But... Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Got you at the late.
I thought the running back is supposed to be good on this team.
Well,
Cam Porter.
Cam Porter.
He did get my own touchdown, but You ain't been too much. You ain't been doing too much.
Come on, Yanni. Diving. Son of a gun. Oh, my goodness. Jesus.
Too much juking. Oh, what's up?
Oh, good you.
What's up? What's up?
Come here. son of a gun.
Hey, you say, hey, come here.
Come here.
Hey, come here. Hey. Hey,
could you imagine you're actually playing football? The defenders, come here.
Hey. Your player just sticks his hand out and like.
There's those TikToks of like this guy dresses up as a high school football coach, and the caption's like, you see a large freshman, and he's like, "Come here, I'd like to talk to you."
Did you say what's that?
What junior?
Oh,
okay. as in a school level. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
I was like, what? Oh, shoot.
Oh, number 9, historically one of the best players. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
is this real life right now?
Oh, gotcha.
Come here. Hey.
You're going to sound like this lady stomping grapes where she's like,
I hope somebody's enjoying this. We got 6 people enjoying this. Somehow we've gone up from 4 to 6 throughout this stream. We have.
I'm gonna hire. I need to hire Kent to make a highlight reel of this.
This is not gonna be pretty.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I went for 2. That's kind of mean.
Hey, Dylan, you suck.
Oh, is that right? Scoreboard. Watch, this is gonna go through the field goal.
Still got a whole quarter and a half left.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing. Take a knee, buddy. Nice. Russ, this isn't even a competition, man. You've been talking so much smack. Have you played Kent yet? You've played Kent.
First of all, I played with Purdue and you had Oregon. Now I'm trying to beat you with the crappiest team in the Big Ten this year. And you're talking smack. Let's wait till it's Missouri, Texas, and our dynasty in the SEC championship game, and then you can start talking some smack.
Listen, it's not the team; it's the operator. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, we'll see when we do these. When we do this next preview, I'm going to be Ohio State at home against US Purdue, and we'll see what happens.
We'll do that. We should do that this week. Forget doing it every Tuesday.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. Oh no.
Get out of the way, ref.
Nope.
Oh, I got caught, but that was kind of cool. I wanted to see that little stanky leg as he moved there like that.
Your white self saying stanky leg. I never thought I'd hear stanky leg come out of your mouth.
Hey, at a Waffle House somewhere, there's some security things me doing a stanky leg. So. Oh my gosh, that's a great news. You out there, bud?
Oh, Dizzy. Oh no. The thought of you doing the stanky leg in a Waffle House. Oh God, I went lightheaded, and I still sacked you for 2 yards. Come here, fumble, rip it at.
Well, this is about what it should look like in real life, though. At least I'm trying to do a realistic representation here of what you can expect.
Is that it?
That's it. That's all I got.
God, got me coughing.
You all right?
So you know what? I'm disappointed.
Milk.
He needs some milk. Called the ambulance. Now we're just like recall. Oh,
this is nobody's open. Good coverage, and somehow your 4 beat my 6. And it's want me to run a. You see this? Look at the string.
What about it?
It's 4th and 20. I'm down 16 points in the 4th quarter, and the coach suggestion is 1 play, single back, half back, power O. Like just mail it in. Just run it. Run it up the gut. 4th and 20.
Just run the clock. Don't let them.
The clock wouldn't even run as soon as the play's over. It's turnover on downs.
Well, don't predict the future. I mean, you're right. Oh, you got 6 seconds. Is that hot? Oh, shucks. Man, I almost feel a little bad. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. This has been fun, Russ. This has been a good time. You about went off sides again. Oh, thank you, D-Mark. Oh. Shoot. Russ, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm putting my elderly, like I feel like I'm being disrespectful to my grandfather.
Yeah.
Like, take this, peepaw. When you have grandkids, or if you already do, what do you want them to call you? Do you have a specific?
That's a good question.
See, because growing up is pretty simple. All my grandparents were just grandma and grandpa. I didn't have no meemaws. I didn't have no peepaws or papaws or poo-poos or whatever. It was
poo-poos.
I've heard that one before. But if I live to be 80, and I'll be lucky to see 60, my family lineage tells me that if I see 65, I'll be lucky. But if I do, and if my grandkids call me poo-poo, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad.
You'd be like the old dude in Up. You'd be hit him on the head with a cane.
I'm already the old dude in Up. I mean, just a feisty old man. I turned 28. I'm knocking on the door 30.
So my mom's side was all from Kentucky. She's born in Kentucky, and so her parents were grandma and papa.
Yeah.
My dad's side, actually, weirdly enough, we called him, my grandma was mom, and my grandpa was dad, because our first cousin, which seems how it goes with grandparents, the first cousin, first grandbaby, whatever they call them, that's what they want to be called from then on. Well, my oldest cousin couldn't understand like grandma, grandpa, and so they had explained it as like, okay, that's mom's mom, and so he's like mom. So then he looked at like grandpa and was like dad.
That's dad,
so
double
like,
dad.
So yeah, so it was like, okay, so that's what it was.
I don't know. We always like on my dad's side, they were like pretty. They're I don't want to say uptight, but they're very mannered. Who was knocking on my door? Did you hear that?
I did not. I thought you were like doing a little song. What was that? Was that like Step Up or something? What was that? Who's that knocking on your window? Well, that was bad. You should pick that off. Is that Cajun? Yeah, it was Cajun Jenkins over there on coverage. What is he doing all the way out on the side playing corner? What are you doing with your defense there, pal? Lamo Bamba. I think I lost Dylan, y'all. Looks like I lost Dylan, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why it went half screen. So you're just stuck with me. Dylan quit, and he's up 35-12. And now he's making me do all the talking. All right. Like I said, this is what I expect it to look like in real life. I think that this is one of those games like Purdue had with Illinois and Minnesota last year where, barring injuries, barring something crazy happening, I think that we have the clear talent advantage in this game with Northwestern. And so we should win it pretty much going away. Pretty much going away. I don't know what's going on with Dylan. Dylan's got that battery in it again. At least he stayed connected to the game. Is anybody still even listening? Cody, you still with us, pal? You're going to hook up the old PS2 and play NCAA Football 2002. Yeah, oddly enough, my favorite was NCAA Football 2000 on the PS1. I think I played that more than any other NCAA football game. I just remember that for whatever reason. Oh, and drop that. Okay. Cody, you'll have to let us know when you get the game. We'll get a new dynasty started or something. Maybe do like a listener league or something. Get some games going that way. All right. Well, since Dylan went off and there's no other feed here, I think that we're going to go ahead and just end this. So I appreciate y'all watching these previews. We might not do this every week. We should do this every week. Hopefully we have some more of the guys, if not the full crew, back next week. And we will see you all then. Should be the next two games in the schedule. So I think it's Ohio State and not Michigan State. Michigan State and IU are the last two, I believe. So, but yeah, we'll talk Ohio State for sure and some other things. Maybe talk some basketball. Yeah, we'll see y'all then.